Hello, friends. This is Lilith Comeswell, and I wrote a poem about our subject today. So I'm just going to go into it and then we'll discuss. I got a knock on my door when I was high. Lo and behold, it was the FBI. Is it the drugs you're here for or the nuclear codes? Whatever you need, I'm your man. I got loads. Yes, I am Trump, and I am untouchable. Law don't matter to me. I ain't culpable. Donations are needed. Send me money. I have to pay off somebody. I am a winner. I'm not a sinner. I am Trump, and I'm above the law. Then along come Garland, awake from the thaw. All through Mar-a-Lago, the agents did search. Republicans so scared, they all need church. His buddies are silent, silent as mice. His lawyers are just making up advice. Could this be the crime that gets Trump the time? Or is this just another close call and the joke's on us all? So, we'll see, right? Could just be document removal. No biggie. No harm, no foul. Is that the worst that could happen? You know? And then we got what? Attacks on the FBI now. These guys have gone way out there, right? With the violence. So, what do we do with it? Anyway, I had fun with it, If someone wants to use this, by the way, put some music, because it has a rhythm, right? I can't sing, but check it out. I got a knock on my door when I was high. Lo and behold, it was the FBI. Is it the drugs you're here for or nuclear codes? Whatever you need, I'm your man. I got loads. Yes, I'm Trump. I'm untouchable. Law don't matter to me. I ain't culpable. Don't you see? And then I lose it because I'm not musical. But it's got a rhythm. Donations are needed. Send me money. Anyway, this one I'll try to write it up. But you see, I had to I had to say it because it has that rhythm, right? And you don't get it with just the with just the writing. Oh, and isn't that okay, so this is the process if you want to see. Scratchy. Had Ivanka and Don Jr. in there for a minute. Maybe they deserve a separate. But anyway, this is the crazy process, and I wanted to share that with you. I'm happy. I feel relaxed, but I also... The thing is, I had an experience where I did a joke on Twitter, and it was about a judge here in California that brought back, like, the legality of the AR-15. I guess they weren't, and now they are. So I got upset, and I'm sure it was, like, after one of those shootings, and so I wrote a joke that since I could get the AR-15 now, can I start making a list? And LOL, blessed be all victims of shooting. Well, a friend on Twitter said, hey, there's Chatty. A friend on Twitter said, you better take that down. So I did. Twitter didn't flag me. It wasn't that many, but someone called the U.S. Marshal. They were at my house in 12 hours interrogating me. And they didn't even read the whole text. It was weird because when they finally got to the end, because my neighbor came down, he's like, what is going on? He's like, are you handling 3 guys? I mean, it was really embarrassing. And he says, look, she crazy, but she ain't deadly. Of course, he don't know me, but not deadly. But anyway, so he looks at me, he goes, you're lucky your neighbor came. And whoa, wait, what, lucky? So I don't answer the door no more for cops. I ain't commit crimes, and I ain't witness crimes. I'm not answering the door for the popo. That's over. Because I do have a record, so if they want to mess with me because of my mouth, because I got a mouth with an attitude to go with the mouth. And that could get me arrested, to be honest. I want you people to know that when authority gets a hold of you, or basically anyone gets a hold of you, number one, don't let them take you to a second location. I don't know. I learned that. They have to kill you where they are. Don't get in that car, right? And there she goes. Chatty, look, you're on camera. It's a sighting. It's like Bigfoot. And there she goes back in her hole. That's my cat. She's very, that's her room. That's her house. She got a whole nother apartment. Anyway, I don't, I know videos are boring and, stuff, but I just had fun with it. And come on, people, let's do it. Let's write this song. I got a knock on my door when I was high. Lo and behold, it was the FBI. Come on, that's got it, right? Anyway, okay, you guys. Well, we got to smile. And but I'm telling you, this is bullshit. 3 agents in 12 hours show up for a bad joke on Twitter, and we can't get this mofo even indicted or charged, or come on. He's above the law. He's above the law. What I say here, yeah, I am Trump, and I'm untouchable. Law don't matter to me. I ain't culpable because he ain't got it. Right? Well, you got to have shame. You got to have guilt. You got to have a sense. He's always a victim. So that's what I like when, yeah. And then the little Christmas, all through Mar-a-Lago. The agents did search. Republicans so scared they all need church. Yeah. And then see his buddies are silent as mice. His lawyers are just making up advice. Anyway, my poetry isn't mine. You see, I read it like I don't know. I wrote it. I can't remember my poems, so if I don't write them down, they're gone forever. I have little scraps of paper, but it doesn't matter because the poem is a gift from God. And I really do believe that. I've been writing for a long time, and so I appreciate you guys letting me share it. But I did think this one was more lyrical, and I thought I could share it with you. But don't let them fool you. The cops can come if they want to and get you. So don't believe this, I'm above the law, or anybody is, These guys are rich, they're white, they're connected. The blackmail thing, we've all talked about this. We know what's up. Everything they probably have accused us of, it's them. What was that? I am rubber, you're glue, whatever you say about me bounces off me and sticks to you. Is that right, in childhood? So anyway, but I'll leave you with that. I think cover up, is it worse than the crime? What is going on? What are they covering up and just, what did I put here? Republicans so scared. They're in on it. What up? So I've never seen this. But remember, parties have come and parties have gone. And I don't see anything wrong with Democrats, independent, and progressive. 3 parties. I have no problem with that. The Democrats are more like Republicans every day anyway. And then the independents are more like the moderate Democrat, right? And then the progressive just keeps us hoping and dreaming and in pain and suffering because that's what they do, right? They remind us every day of our responsibility. So we need that to function, but we need a whole bird. Okay. And we got Republican to win, right? We can't fly like that. So hear me, Democrats, right now. We got to vote, right? But we also got to pay attention to the vote, because if they try to steal it, we got to be on it. Because, well, anyway, that's another tape. I'm on to 10 minutes. Anyway, good night, people. It's almost 3 a.m. I'm going to switch on Morning Joe and take my medication, clean the kitchen, go to bed. Good night.